Just to make this video short, I have everything typed up. In this video, I'm going to subnet the Class A address 10.0.0.0/8 and create 8 subnets. The first question we need to ask ourselves is, how many bits do we need to borrow to create 8 subnets? And the answer is 3 bits. 2 to the 3 will give us 8 subnets. So we're going to borrow 3 bits. The next question we need to ask ourselves is, what is our new subnet mask? We started with 8. We added our 3 borrowed bits, and we end up with 11 network bits. I put it in binary and also decimal. The next question we need to ask ourselves is, what is the value of the last network bit? This is a value of 128, 64, and this last one has a value of 32. So the answer is 32. The next question we need to ask ourselves is, what octet is the last network bit in? It's in the second octet. Here's the first, here's the second, and this is our last network bit. So we are going to increment by 32s in the second octet. Our next step is to list all the subnet addresses. What I've done was just increment by 32s in the second octet. We end up with 8 subnets, 0 through 7. Once we list all our subnet addresses, we need to convert them to binary. I'm only going to convert the last 3 octets because the first octet contains only original network bits. It won't change in any subnet. So this is just the last 3 octets converted into binary. 32.0.0, 64.0.0, 96.0.0, 128.0.0, 160.0.0, 192.0.0, and 224.0.0. The next step is to find the broadcast address for each subnet. What I did was copy all of our binary bits over, and change all of our host bits, and these are host bits. The host bits are in 3 different octets. I changed them all to 1s. Then I converted it back to decimal. So this is 31.255.255. This is 63.255.255. 95.255.255. I just copied the first octet from our subnet address. Again, this doesn't change at all. These were originally network bits. Nothing's changed in any subnet for that first octet. And the last step that we need to do is to determine our range. I'm going to increment this by 1 to get the first in the range. And I'm going to decrement this by 1 to get the last in the range. These are the IP address that will be assigned to devices. We cannot assign this to a device because all of the host bits are zeros. We cannot assign this to a device because all of the host bits are 1s. And this is the range for every subnet. So we ended up with the subnet address, the broadcast address, and the range of usable IPs for each subnet. Okay, that is it for this video. Thank you.